Welcome back. I am JTV Max. Man, what an exciting day. Friday, 14 November 2025. Phantasmal Flames is officially out, even though it's been releasing throughout the whole week. But regardless, it is Phantasmal Flames Day. And first thing I want to talk about is on the screen you have the current MSRP prices. Will you find them like that? Depends. Good luck, right? Just good luck standing in long lines or trying to catch the online drops. It is wild. The closest thing I've gotten to for the online was Target last night. It was in my shopping cart, 2 ETBs, and I couldn't process it, right? Processing error, clicking like this on my phone, and it just eventually kicked me out because it said currently out of stock. So that was fun. It was exciting, got my blood flowing, but yeah, other than that, it was exciting. That was last night on Wednesday. So anyways, a few things I want to talk about, just including obviously Phantasmal Flames, which everyone's hyped up about. And if you're not hyped up, shame on you. Because it looks like a cool set. It has a lot of good artwork. Obviously, Charizard, Chase, and everyone is already comparing this to what Darkness Ablaze, Champion's Path. It's just another Charizard set. It's gonna tank, blah blah. I personally think it's a really nice set. So I'm excited because I did find some products at GameStop and I kept true to my word that I typically don't stand in line. I'm not going to stand like 4 or 5 hours. I talked to some people in line at the GameStop I went to today. They were there for 24 plus hours. Yikes, that's kind of extreme, that's just extreme to me. So I'm not gonna do that. Good on them, they were able to get booster boxes, but GameStop was selling them for $240. So you got to have deep pockets, and hopefully the line was worth it. But I was able to get a few products that I'll show you a little bit later in the video at GameStop, so I'll circle back to that. But MSRP, just in case you didn't know, so now you have a good price point. Because obviously the pin and why you clicked on this, I'm gonna show you what I'm seeing in my local area for the reselling piece of this. If you're not able to, get the items from Target, Walmart, GameStop, because you just have a normal life and can't get to it. So, real quick, saw this. Hey, they're trying, I guess. Good on them. All these stores, all these storefronts, Pokemon Center, etc. They're trying to, battle the bots and, all the true scalpers of the world, which, they definitely get a bad rap, kind of deserved. But, I know they're just people just thinking they're doing the right thing. So, you can't really have too much hate, but, yeah, that's all I'll really say about that. I don't like them because they are ruining the hobby, but that's just my opinion. Right? You may have a different one. But yeah, as you know, and I keep stating this, Phantasmal Flame is here. If you're not able to get products, I'll show you the things I was, part of my thumbnail. This is what I'm seeing, right? So you saw the MSRP one, which I'll go back to this. I'll put it over it's not going to go over top. But, just right there, the sleep pack, $5 essentially, right? Let me get rid of those. It's $5, right? You have someone selling, there's 5, up there in the top for $12 each. So that was like 120%, 150% increase or markup sale. Yeah, you have the, the booster box, right? $350 they want. Should it cost that? Once again, we the people of Pokemon set these prices, and say the MSRP was $170 and they were able to get it for $170. That's 100% markup with a little bit extra. Where's your greed level at? Once again, that's what I'm talking about. This market is made up of people buying things, and it's our own greed level destroying it, right? The market is set. Well, we are the market. So if I buy this for $5 and it's on a website, and enough people buy it for $5, it will drop to $5 again, like, because that sets the new market, right? The people are like, you know what? Someone has it. They're just gonna get $5 for it. But whatever the case, I digress. Anyways, this is what I'm seeing in my Facebook marketplace. You got to have some really deep pockets right now to be in Pokemon, and I hope you are able to get, as products as close as you can to MSRP. Like, I was fortunate to grab a few items because GameStop has their 2-thing limit of what they have to offer, and obviously based on what's available. So yeah, just wanted to share that with you. Let me know in the comments if you're seeing the same price range, and yes, some are increasing, some are slightly decreasing. Once again, it just depends on everyone's greed level and if they're willing to make a deal or not. So let me get rid of those. And yeah, I just wanted to show you. So collector app, once again, JTV Max. I'll definitely include that in the description. So if you want to see what I'm actually buying or what I actually have in my own, personal collection, look at it. Let's follow each other. Let's chat, all that good stuff. So this is just a snapshot. And this was as of, I believe, 2 days ago when I took the screenshot of the collector app of just these 4 products, or the one main chase card, SIR Charizard, Mega Charizard, and then the product. And then I guess Pokebeard dropped a new video today, which steep decline, right? Which is great. It should be. MSRP is already like down here. We are up here in price. Like, can we just find a medium greed level where everyone wins, and you can open up cards and have fun, with your friends, family, whoever you're opening Pokemon cards with, maybe just yourself. So I just wanted to show you a quick snapshot of what I saw a few days ago. Now I wouldn't doubt if it dropped even more. What the same thing what Pokebeard was showing in his video. So make sure you go check him out if you don't already follow him. So yeah, going back to me, right? I went to GameStop. I did not go any earlier than about 45 minutes from my local GameStop. And fortunately, I was able to get a little slip that they were doing. And I was able to get product at MSRP. Still dropped a few $100 on 2-4, and then if you do the 10 booster sleeves, right? Technically, whatever you want to math that to, 50 and a quantity of 50 type of products for Phantasmal Flame drop. But I'll show you that. Seeing is believing. So without further ado, here is my lot of 10, because that's what GameStop as a pro member, if you are a pro member, they'll give you. So there's my 10. Let me put this aside. I was able to get 2 booster bundles, right? I'm so excited to get into these, one day or tomorrow or today. When the camera's off, I may just start opening. I just don't know if I can contain myself because I'm pretty excited about this. And then I was able to get 2 of these, trainers toolkits. So, they have 4 packs in them and obviously a basic starter deck. So I was like, you know what? It's better than getting nothing. Do I just say no because I don't want the trainer toolkit because it has no value, right? No one's going to buy this for $40, $50, or $100 or whatever. No, I was like, it's available. I'm getting it for MSRP and it has packs in it. So, let's make a deal, right? And that's why I bought it at GameStop for MSRP. So that was my hunt. Also, let me know how you did today. I hope you were able to find product out there. But once again, if you have a normal, a normal day-to-day life, it's definitely difficult to try to, as I stated earlier, 24 hours plus people were lining up, camping overnight. Now that is some true dedication that you have to give credit to, right? So just to stay on track with the topics that I want to cover, yeah, okay. So on topic, and I hope you realize there's no edits, no, I'm cutting in and out. I'm giving you from my brain to you all. And, if you're enjoying the content, please make sure you like and subscribe, or at least like the video, leave me a comment. Do you like my opinions? Do you not like my opinions? Um, it definitely helps out. And if you are really digging my content, then definitely subscribe and do all the other things that I just asked. So moving on. This is something I stumbled onto accidentally. I was on the marketplace, bored one night, just like everybody else probably, looking for deals on Pokemon, right? What's going on? And I was quite surprised to see some prize pack Series 1 cards in PSA 10s being listed. I'm not saying I don't have any of these, okay? So I'm out of this. Is this a hype thing? Is this kind of like low key, or has this been building? I just haven't been paying attention due to like focusing on, kind of I guess what you would say like the current modern stuff. But this one listing made me go into the collector app as just a just as a curiosity, and look at some of the cards. I'm just going to show you one, so just keep that in mind and do your own research on it and look at some of these PSA 10 prices, because it's a wide range and they are steep in value. So let me get rid of that. Look at this. There, once again, I guess someone bought, because there is a verified sale when you hit the view sold listings button. This PSA 10 copy of the Charizard, right, is $2,000, or someone bought it for $2,000, right? Look below it, the base, the bottom there at the near September month, it says $549, and there's like a consistent sales for some of these that are just like going like this, and then this one is just like this, and there's more of these Series 1 cards, because there's not a lot of them each pack if you ever had one. I have a Series 5 pack that was given to me like 2 years ago, and I was like, what is this? I was like, okay, I'll just keep it, and I didn't open it, and yeah, so I haven't even opened it yet. I still just have it in my stash. It's not Series 1. I would be kind of curious on if I have anything of value like this, because some of these prices are just crazy. So is this a hype thing? Has this always been going on? Help me answer that in my own head, because yeah, I was starting to look at the prices, and there are some huge sales like recently. Some haven't had sales in like a year, and then all of a sudden skyrocket, like moon, past the moon, right? On the way to freaking Mars. And I'm like, there's no way this is like a trend, right? So are you looking for the pack, Series 1 price packs? Just let me know. I'm just kind of curious. But anyways, those are the topics I wanted to cover. And obviously with Phantasmal Flames now being here, I'm gonna open this because I want to see the packs. So, and I want to know what's in the packs, and I know you want to know what's in the packs, especially if you weren't able to, get your hands on it, because there are, I guess, some more dedicated people out there to the hobby, if that's what they want to classify it as. And then whatever they're doing with that, that's on them. But anyways, I'm opening this up. The trainer toolkit. Let's figure this out together. And I will be in awe just like you, because this is the first product that I'm opening up of Phantasmal Flames, and I am excited. I hope you are. So let's stay tuned. So in the trainer toolkit, okay, nice deck. I'll cover that up for anybody that wants it. Okay, you get let's see. Okay, a little deck ski. Okay, got the sleeves. There are the sleeves. Not bad. Okay, let's move that to the side. Anything over here? Got the dice, if you like dice. Got this little thingy. There they are. And that's not. Oh, I guess I got duped. Is this Mega Evolutions? Well, I got duped live. I thought it was Phantasmal Flames. I guess I'm opening some of these. You know, hey, it happens. I was excited. GameStop was selling it like it was just new. Maybe it is new. I guess I'm opening up 2 packs. I feel embarrassed. I feel embarrassed. I hope you're not laughing at me, but it definitely deserves a good laugh because, you know what, fine. I'm just going to open up Phantasmal Flames, a real sleeve pack with an actual pack in it, and see what we get. So, okay, we'll just blip the last like minute out of our brain, and we'll go right into the packs. So, yeah, I'm just going to stay quiet for a second and just enjoy the moment. Okay. To be expected, pack 1. Let's 0 for 1. 0 for 1 in good fashion, typical fashion. Can we at least go 1 for 2 with some sort of crazy hit in Phantasmal Flames? All right, let's go silent once again. Okay, I am happy. I am very happy. Mega Gengar. Look, that's a win. That's definitely a win in my book. Yeah, I'm happy. I hope you're happy. Mega Gengar, just a regular EX, exciting. I'm gonna go through these Mega Evolutions real quick. They're already open. I'm not gonna give you, you know, the oh, I opened it on mistake, and then, you know, no, I opened it on purpose that way, guys. I'm just doing the test to make sure you know that there was just Mega Evolutions and Destined Rivals in there, which, not complaining. Once again, I haven't really opened up much of either just because I can't freaking find it. And then when I do see it, it's on the resale page selling for a bajillion dollars, right? So let's go through. I like all 3 sets that are in front of me right now. And just seeing if we can get anything that is cool. All right, Mega Evolutions, last pack. Hope you're enjoying the video. Come on. Something. Anything. Make it worthwhile. Okay. Not bad. Full art. Not bad. Okay. I like it. Well, I think this artwork is pretty good. You know, and if you don't like that, something's wrong with you. Something is wrong with you because I think the artwork is legit for the Mega Evolution era so far, right? And this is only the 2nd product, so it has to only get better and better. And unfortunately, we cannot end on a hit. But hey, Phantasmal Flames came through, steal the show. Mega Gengar. I'm looking forward to the newest set as well. That just came out in Japan, so I'm looking forward to that. But that's all I got. I appreciate every single one of you. You know, staying tuned. You know, staying with me. You know, through my little break, and then obviously now making these videos. Hope you enjoyed it, and happy hunting out there for Phantasmal Flames. Good luck, and let me know if you get product, and if you do get product, I hope you get all the biggest hits, you know, whatever, you know, that you were chasing. So until the next one, everyone have a great day.